Okay, give me 2 seconds. There's usually a delay on Zoom. So usually when we try to record on YouTube, there's usually about like a 5 seconds delay. So that's why the delay. So here we get started. Let me hit the record button and we'll get started. Welcome, folks. Welcome to Winning on Wednesday. My name is Juan Vides, and we're here to simply get to know each other. I always say people do business whom they know, like, and trust. And speaking of trust and like and know each other, I'd like to introduce my co-host. Meryl, how are you, Meryl?
I am doing very well. I'm Meryl Lochner, founder, chief storyteller, and podcast producer with Smith Douglas Associates.
Excellent. And I believe Patty's not here, right, Robin? I think because she normally
No,
goes over
she's
the
here.
rules. Oh, she's here. She's here. Okay, she's here. I didn't see Patty. How you doing, Patty?
Yeah, I'm right here.
Okay, we got to make you your co-host. We got to make you your co-host. Hey, Patty, can you go over the rules real quick?
Yeah, so I'm so happy to be here. My business is Synergistic Health. I want to help you look and feel better. So when we go into the chat rooms, we want to make this a really great experience for everybody. We want to keep the energy high, no negative conversations. Preferably keep your eating till later, unless you have enough food to share with everybody else. And I really ask you to keep your cameras on because everybody in that room is important. So if you put your camera off, it's kind of like saying, yep, I want you to listen to me, but then I don't have to listen to you. So if you can, I understand there might be those emergencies, but try and keep your cameras on. I just want to say one other thing. When we get to the chat, we're really growing. We have a lot of people here. When you put your contact information in there, if you can keep it kind of simple and compact, that would be great, because as I said, look, we're already at 64.
Yeah,
and if
64 people. Wow.
Yeah.
So
if you have a whole long thing, it just takes up so much room. So if you can keep it simple, that'd be great.
By the way, that's one of my favorite game consoles, Nintendo 64. That's just a little tidbit of information out there. Anyway, Robin, how you doing, Robin?
I'm doing great. How is everybody this morning?
Good. You want to quickly introduce yourself, and then we'll go to the question of the week.
Absolutely. Robin Shatskin, concierge travel advisor and SEO for WOW. And the question of the week, interesting, as we're looking here with 64 people, has Zoom or online networking changed or impacted your business, and how?
Okay, here we go. Okay, let me see. Put you guys in a room.
Yeah, I must have logged on too late.
Yeah, no worries, no worries. No, I'm just looking at the room count here. Who is? Because there's a few people. Okay, here we go. You know what? We could do us. We could do our own little room. How about that?
Sure.
And it's being recorded. Just be mindful that it's being recorded. It's being live recorded, so you can watch the replays afterwards. So has Zoom affected your business? I mean, Stephen, as you as a photographer, how's it, has Zoom?
For me, for sure. I mean, especially during the pandemic, it made me be able to actually survive. I was able to keep in touch with my clients. I did some things like creating Zoom backgrounds for my clients, just to keep me going. I couldn't do in-person headshots, so that was a big part of my business that I just couldn't even do. So it made a difference.
So it taught you new skill sets that you probably, or that you thinking outside the box and creative ways of doing things with new technology. Zoom, like you said, the background, getting the right specifications and stuff like that. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I have a green screen back here. You see, I don't know if you know the back screen, but without this green screen, it would have been a lot worse. It'll be more transparent, like you would see a lot more. And what about you, Karen? I'm sure it's certainly Zoom has helped your business, right? I mean, you're muted, by the way. You're muted.
Yeah, I mean, I started my business 3 months before the lockdown. So here I have a business based on events and vacations, and now there aren't any. So I almost had a heart attack. And someone suggested networking, and it was the best thing ever, especially, unfortunately, during the lockdown, because people were so forthcoming that the whole community of networkers, I had a list maybe this big of reasons to do a book. the basic reasons, and now it's infinity. It's whatever you want it to be. There are so many different reasons that people were bringing up to me. And then I also met my coach and my rebrander on there. So in that time period of the lockdown, I changed and grew, and my company changed and grew. So it was the best thing. Zoom, I love Zoom. Love it, love it, love it. Love the one-to-ones, meeting people all over the world, all over the country. It's the best.
And it forces us to communicate with people, in like necessity.
Yeah.
They said that necessity is the mother of invention. And
That's
look at
true.
here, we're here reinventing ourselves. And look at me, I never thought in a million years that I would go from web design to being a host and owning my networking group, and then being a podcast host. I'm doing podcasts. I've done 20 podcast shows, and it's like, wow, like I didn't even know how to be a host. Like that wasn't me, but you are like, you're kind of not forced, but it's the situation that you're in, and you have to do, what you have to do in order to survive. And it's I think it's pivoting too, because what happens in a lot of industries, people just stay stagnant. They don't create, or they don't innovate, or they're just very stagnant. And what happens with that is they lose a lot of business and ultimately go out of business. I always say, the way of the dinosaurs, they go extinct. So you have to really be on top of your business. And it's true, because look at all the businesses went out of business because of technology, because they couldn't keep up with technology. They couldn't keep up with that. And a lot of these businesses went out of business.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah. I also found that, like you said, one thing leads to another, to another, to another.
Yeah.
And so I did my photo books. To me, it was, for everybody, and then I was told, well, you can't just say everybody, so I had to do certain groups.
Right.
Then they said, well, don't do groups, do one single niche. So I did one single niche. Now I have a new niche. And something else came up in the middle. I'm now doing that yellow book behind me that says I Remember is for Alzheimer's. And the one all the way on the right in the middle there is I'm doing an autism expo on Saturday.
Oh, wow.
And doing books for that whole community. So
That's phenomenal.
It just grows, and it just grows through the people that you meet and speak to, and plants ideas and seeds, and it's amazing.
And Karen, I won't forget when I first met you, came to WOW, you like, it's like day and night. Like seeing you now, it's like day and night. Yeah, I mean, I remember, and you were like, what are these people for? And like, but now you get it, and I love it, and it's just like you're a totally different person. You are a totally different person, Karen.
Yeah. But I have to tell you that you are the one that really started that for me, because
thank you.
You sent me, it was like a cold call. I received an email from you. I had no idea what the group was. I had no idea who you were. And I'm looking at this, I said, is this legit? So I looked on YouTube and I saw people that I knew, and I said, okay, it's legit, I'll go. And then you asked a question like, what is your last vacation? I said, what does this have to do with business? But everybody answered it. So I answered it. I'm a good girl. I just followed the group and I did what I'm supposed to do. And the following week it was your favorite movie. And again, I said, what the heck? So I spoke to you, and that's when you talked about getting to know people and building relationships and knowing them and trusting them, liking them and referring them. And then after that, everybody started doing that, all the different groups. And it's just so important. I love the one-to-ones. I love meeting these people and getting to know them.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
The one-to-ones are definitely important, and continue the one-to-ones,
Yeah.
Right.
Somebody that I invited is trying to get in, Frank,
Okay.
and he says that 7 minutes he's been trying. Can you see?
Yeah, I'm in the breakout rooms right now, so we're in the middle of the meeting, so they have to wait, unfortunately. So just
Okay,
have to
all
wait.
Wait with us.
We have to wait. We're in a meeting. We're in a meeting. So
But is he in? Is he in the group?
I don't see him, so I don't know. Right now we're in a meeting, so he
Okay, so
has to
let me
wait.
tell him that.
He has to wait.
Wait a few
We're in a
minutes.
meeting right now.
Okay, it's not.
By the way, we're being recorded right
Okay.
now. So we're being live onto YouTube. This is live being recorded right now. So you are being recorded, Ingrid. So everything you say and do will be held against you in a court of public
It's a
opinion.
great thing. It's a wonderful group.
So
They're so excited about coming in that they're
I
upset
got you.
about.
Well, it's coming. Relax, patience, and time.
How
Anyway,
many minutes?
the question of the week was, has Zoom helped your business, and how's it helped you? How you doing, Luis?
Very good.
So,
How are
so
you,
tell us,
Juan?
about you. Has Zoom helped you in your business?
Yes, it has. I wish I could do a lot more of it. Most of the time, I'm in the field performing building or home inspections,
Okay.
working 14 hours a day. So it's kind of difficult for me to get on the Zoom, while I'm driving to my next inspection.
Okay, got it. All right. And what about you, Ingrid? Obviously, Zoom has changed you, and we're the breakout rooms they're gonna closing out the breakout rooms right now. So
Yeah, it's just been wonderful. I mean, getting your name out there, talking to people, setting up the one-on-ones, exposing you to people that you wouldn't generally be able to see or communicate with because they're not in your sphere. So it's taking you out of your sphere, which is great. And every
okay.
week, we're growing and growing.
Absolutely. How you doing, Dr. Allen Rabinowitz? How are you, sir? You're muted, by the way. Gene, how are you, Gene?
Juan, good morning. How are you?
Good. So we're just coming out of the breakout rooms right now, and we have 64 people on the call right now.
It's amazing, Juan. It's all for you. You see,
Yeah, no, it's everybody.
everybody keeps spreading the word. Please remind them, as I suggested before, you have a wonderful
Absolutely.
channel.
Yeah.
If everyone on this call, went on your YouTube channel right after we're done here, before they forget, and put a like, that would immediately create a lot of extra traction through YouTube.
Absolutely, and absolutely.
Call them for action.
That's absolutely. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. How was that?
Excellent.
It was good.
Yes.
Okay, and
Wow.
wow, yeah. Hey, Raj, are you there, Raj?
Yeah, I'm here.
What was the question of the week?
So the question of the week is, how has Zoom impacted your business? Because we're all in the Zoom world now, the virtual. So has it affected your business, and how has it affected your business?
And by the way, for you guys to know that Raj is our legal counsel for WOW, so he's our legal counsel. So thank you for for helping out. And here we go with the question of the week. Put you in a room. How are you? Okay, there's still people. Okay. Hey, doctor. Hello. Hey, doctor. How are you? Can you hear me? That's connected to the audio. How are you? You're muted, by the way. So if you can unmute it, yeah. Just so that you know.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
No, don't be
I'm-
sorry. Don't be.
No, a call came in and I pressed the wrong button. I should know better. I'm in computers.
Oh, I love your accent, by the way, doctor.
Yeah, originally from way down south.
Down south. Is it
Not
South?
not America.
North America. Like where are you from? Where are you from?
South Africa.
Oh, South
Many
Africa. I was
years
gonna say yes. I was gonna say that very
many years ago.
has a proper accent. Other, you know, so. But anyway, it's good to see you. And where you reside now? Oh, you muted yourself. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, sorry. I just flipped to see if there was anybody else on. No,
Yeah.
I reside in Toronto at this point.
Oh, Toronto. And how did you hear about winning on Wednesday?
There's David Feinberg.
Oh,
I actually met him in Israel.
Oh, okay.
So he
Yes.
suggested that
Okay.
you know I've joined local chapters by actually it used to be before COVID, physical meetings and stuff like that. But I've never actually been on a Zoom meeting.
We have my friend Bob Lane is on the call. He's actually in room 12. I should put you in room 12. He's from Toronto, Canada. Bob Lane is the former CEO of the Commodore 64.
Oh, I've heard of those. I remember them.
He's the former CEO, and he used to work with Steve Jobs. He's in room 4 right now, so I should put you in with him.
Okay.
Hold on a
Please,
second.
thank you.
And he's from Toronto, so you guys could have something in common. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Hold on a sec. Well, you know what? The meeting is about to end soon, so it's
Okay.
we go very quickly. Just so you know,
I saw that. I was in one room, and then
Yeah,
within about
but
3 minutes they finished.
yeah, that's why we say put the names in titles, because we go so quick, you know.
Yeah, I should. I'll do that for next Wednesday.
Yeah, no worries. This is your first time, so but welcome to Winning on Wednesday. So what do you quickly? What do you do?
So I have a small networking company that basically maintains businesses that can't afford their own IT personnel, and even if they do have IT personnel, they don't have the experience with the networking in general, and now especially cyber hacking and all of those.
Oh, you definitely got to
things.
talk to Bob. I'm going to put you in a room with Bob. So bear
Okay.
with me. So you should probably talk, because Bob he's in Toronto, and you know, it's IT. You guys should definitely have a conversation. So I'll try to. But the thing is that this Zoom does it randomly. You know, it does the rooms randomly. So I'll be on the lookout for it.
Okay, thank you very much.
And just so you can, I used to do consultant for the UK company, telecommunication company in UK. I used to fly to London 3 times a year.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
So where are you?
New York, Long Island. So getting the red eye to Heathrow, you know, take the from JFK to 9 o'clock to Heathrow, going to work, not sleeping, and then you know, it's that hard. It's not easy.
Yes.
But I remember the Tesco's and the cheap Hungarian wines and watching Top Gears at the flat.
Okay.
But anyway, that was my former life, past life.
So now you telecompute.
Yes. I have 6 companies, by the way.
Oh,
this is my 6th company. Winning on Wednesday is my this is my number 6. So.
How do you monetize this, or is just because this is all?
Yeah, well, membership. We'll do the membership eventually. But anyway, we have about 13 seconds. Welcome back, everybody, and we're just coming back. We have about 10 more seconds before we get back to the breakout rooms again. I hope everybody's liking it. Awesome. Okay. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. How was that? Was that good?
That's good.
Okay.
We had fun in our room.
Yeah. Okay. Wow.
Always, absolutely.
Okay. Wow. All right. And Meryl, Meryl, what was the question of the week?
The question of the week was: has Zoom added value to your business, and if so, how?
Okay. Here we go. 70. Wow, up to 70 people. How, holy cow, 70. Wow. How you doing, Jennifer?
I'm good, Juan. How are you?
Good, good. Say hello to Adam. Tell him
Adam.
tell him when he comes in to come to visit once in a while, you know? There'll be a
I know,
stranger.
right? He's a hard man to get a hold of these days.
I know. Tell him I would love to also interview him on my podcast show.
Okay, yeah.
You know, because he's a friend, and he's always out there. He's always supportive. So I want to return the favor. Tell him I want to return the favor.
All right, you got it.
Yeah, well, it's the right thing to do. You know, he's always supported me. I gotta, you know, it's one hand washes the other. It's reciprocal. And business, that's what business is all about. It's like you know, you have to take care of another. It's not, you know, unfortunately, a lot of people just, you know, take, but it's also about receiving and taking and giving, and it's all about givers gain. And you know, the more you give, the more you take. How you doing, Ingrid?
Yeah, can you put me in a room with where Frank is or Merrill is? Or
we have 70 people today.
I know.
It's a big list, and I don't know. I'm looking through the list real quick. Frank
Yeah,
okay.
Thank
So
you.
he's in room 14. I'll put you in room 14. Hold on a second. Where are you, Ingrid? Ingrid, I don't see you, Ingrid.
I'm here.
No, I know. I don't see you on the list, so I could put you on room 14. This is weird. Okay, let me see if I can make you a co-host. Hold on. Or no, you are co-host. So let me see, because I made you a co-host.
Juan, are we joining our own breakout rooms now?
No, I don't know what's going on here because this is okay. This is weird. I don't see you guys. Okay, here we go. So 14, right, Ingrid?
Yes, please.
Okay, there you go. The list is so big. It's that, you know, it's so big. I'll put you. I have to find you, Jennifer. Hold on a second.
Okay.
Holy cow, this is just like crazy.
Good problems to have.
Yeah, it's we have 16 rooms. Holy cow.
That's all.
16 rooms is a lot. That's a lot of rooms. Okay, I think she left. Hey, Glenn. You didn't join a room. Let me see if I put you in a nice room.
Yeah, I got kicked off twice.
Yeah, no worries, man. Let me get a co-host. I think I don't know if I made you a co-host. I don't know if you'd be able to.
Yeah.
I don't think you could choose your room, but if you can, you know.
I don't know how to choose it.
Yeah, you're on the phone, so it's kind of hard.
Yeah, it's on the phone.
All right, let me put you in a good room 7. I'm gonna put you in room 7. Here we go, room 7. Hey, Robin. You're muted.
I just had one of those I pressed the wrong button moments.
Got it.
That happen. It happens to the best of us.
It happened. So
it
we're
happens to the best of us.
We're going to the wild wave now. So
okay, it sounds like a plan.
At the time, it goes by so quick, isn't it? Right?
It absolutely does, and I got to tell you, the conversations have been amazing, and you know, your Nintendo 64. I got to tell you, it went to 74.
74.
We were at 74.
Wow.
Nintendo needs to get busy with some new game consoles. Yeah.
74 people.
We were at 74.
Wow.
So,
the record that we ever had was 84 people. That's the most we've ever had was 84. So it's pretty amazing. Welcome back. How was that?
Wow.
Pretty central, our room. You should have been in our room. It was fun.
It was fun. Okay, great. Now we go to my favorite part of the meeting, which is we give the recognitions and the thank yous. Patty, would you like to go over the rules?
Sure. So this is our Wow Wave. We love this. This is when we give a shout out to anybody that we had a great connect with, or that referred business to you, or that you've done business with. This isn't a time to promote your business. It's just a time to give shout outs because we're kind of limited on time. So if you go down to is it not react? Oh, where is that? Let me see.
Reactions.
Yeah,
reaction.
Oh, it is reaction. Okay, and raise hands if you have something you want to share, if you've met with somebody and had a great connect. Okay?
And everybody can please mute their mics. I would greatly appreciate it. Please mute your mics. And we'll start with Lisa. Well, you know what? I'm going to mute everybody. Give me 1 second because I'm going to mute everybody. Make it easy for everybody. Yes. I'll have to unmute themselves. No. Here we go. We're muting everybody. Okay. We'll start with Lisa Star Lawrence.
Hi, I have a lot to say and I'll try to say it really fast, okay? First, an amazing interview with Robin Chatskin, really great. Thank you to Tony for his great presentation to our group. And then thank you to Les for inviting me to a very early morning meeting this morning. And we got to see each other, meet each other in person, in addition to Rich being there, Jim being there, Craig being there. Did I miss anybody? It was so amazing seeing everybody in person. So wow, brought us together, and there we were. So
all right. So we'll Craig, go ahead, Craig.
I'd like to give a quick shout out to James, who joined Plethora. We're very excited to have our first shredding services. I had a one-to-one with Les. It was very, very, very good. I actually had a one-on-one as well with David, who will hypnotize you and give you confidence. Also, I got to meet finally in person Jennifer from Trellis this morning. And, you know, when you have that first one-on-one and then you have that second one, you really get to like, oh, well, can we do this? Oh, yeah. We can do that. Let's reconnect. So, yeah, cool.
It's always good to do those the second one-to-ones. I greatly agree. We go to Shannon. How are you, Shannon?
Good morning, everybody. I would like to say I had a wonderful one-on-one with Eileen from Ramsey Solutions. She is a lovely lady. You should take the time to get to know her. And actually had 2 one-on-ones with Roy. We had so much fun on our first one. We went to do a second one. He is quite an amazing guy and definitely well worth your time. He'll teach you lots of things that you didn't know. So thank you.
Oh, wow. Interesting. Okay, we'll go to Roy then. Roy, can you're muted, Roy, so you can unmute your mic.
I'm not unmuted, I'm speechless. I had an amazing few sessions with Shannon, an amazing time. I had I scheduled the coffee break with Robin Chatskin. That from a coffee break it went to a dinner break, and it just kept on going.
Wow!
Yeah, it was totally fun. And I know that she's selling memories, so whomever looking for new memory can go and get one from her. Thank you.
Excellent. Ingrid, you have your hand up.
Yes, Yes, I like to set Shannon. We had actually an amazing one-on-one. She came to my office and we strategized on many different levels. And I just want to thank, I have about 4 or 5 guests today. So I'm thanking them all for coming. And Wow Real Estate is coming November 2nd.
Wow, yeah, that's right. And Shannon's going to be a guest speaker. So that's we're looking forward to that one. That's going to be a great one. So excellent. Thank you. Next we go to Joe Solomon. How are you, Joe?
Great one, and Wow Works. This is a great group. Thank you for creating it. So I had a great one-on-one with Aviva, and we're doing another one this afternoon to follow up. I want to thank Daryl and Patty for creating their guest expert content for my Money Miracles membership, and then all of you who have agreed to like, comment, and share on my TEDx that's coming out shortly. Sam Leibowitz, thank you so much. I appreciate you, and everyone else. Thanks so much for doing that. I appreciate you guys.
Thank you, Joe, for sharing. Gary, how are you, Gary?
Okay, I go give a shout out like usual to Sherry Gillespie. We met at this was it with what do you out in Merrick, and I met her. It was very interesting. She found me as I was doing something for my Jewish war veterans and helping my veterans. So it was very nice, and it was great. And then she even spoke to her. She said she knew my son also, which was really something.
See, that's what it's all about. It's connecting, making those connections.
Right, exactly.
I'm loving it. Thank you for sharing. Thank you. Christina, go ahead, Christina.
Hi, I just want to thank Lisa Strass-Lawrence for inviting me to her business meeting. It's going to be this coming Monday. I'll be talking about the new seed grant or business disaster grant for new business owners, and how to, different resources we have for writing business plans and storytelling, how that can help your business with marketing. So thanks, Lisa. I appreciate it. I can't wait to talk to you on Monday.
Christina, let's talk offline because I would love to have you on my show as well.
Okay, terrific.
Okay, very well. Janine, how are you, Janine?
Hey, good morning, everybody. And one of the things that was really awesome about this group is I got to meet with Jerry Siegel this past week. And what was wonderful after the 30 minutes is I said, look, I'm still confused. I don't know how I can help you. And he goes, let's do this again. And I said, no problem, because one of the things that I really want to do is be able to help the WOW members with what I do. And if I get confused on it, I'll let you know. I'm very authentic that way. And so Jerry was wonderful at that. And then Rajiv, thank you for showing up to my Open Friday coffee, because he was able to get some business out of it. And of course, that makes me happy. So thank you.
There you go. It's about helping each other. And Janine, I believe you agreed to help out to interview some of the WOW members in the future. So we're going to be working together, going hand interviewing our WOW members. So I look forward to that workship. Robin, how are you, Robin?
I'm doing great. It's been a busy week. Again, thank you so much to Roy. We had a wonderful time. I had a wonderful one-on-one with Frederick. Absolutely fascinating morning. I recommend that. I wanted to do a shout out as well to Raj. He helped me out with some positive legal stuff. So absolutely, thank you, Raj. Appreciate that. And thank you to Lisa. She's a great interview. Can't wait to see the book when it comes out. A great way to spend a morning. And just so people know, Raj is a good attorney. Like I said before, he's a legal counsel, and he's any legal advice is a great person to talk to. Raj, go ahead, Raj.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. I just wanted to tell Tony a little thanks because he helped, me on a personal, my dad on a personal matter. So he was really open. He did more of the, above and beyond. So thank you for that.
Excellent. And you know what, that's what it's all about. Tony, please.
Yeah, I was going to say, first, yes, thank you to Lisa. Thank you for having me on the Business Intelligence Forum. It was a pleasure to speak to the group. And Raj, yeah, thank you for the referral. And again, it's one of these things you get to do business with people that you like and you trust. And so what more of a compliment than sending your dad over.
Wow, that's amazing. That's somebody you trust, So wow, that's a wow moment right there. Frederick, thank you for sharing. Frederick.
Thank you. I had to follow up Robin's point. We had an incredibly open and deep discussion with each other, learning a lot of things and sharing things. And Juan, I appreciate you and I had a phone call that lasted a very long time. I had a chance to learn a lot about your amazing history and
likewise
the things that you've overcome to build a model of success that is worth sharing with others who are struggling to figure out where they want to go with their life. I think you can provide a real inspiration to people.
Thank you for that. And this is coming from a former MIT graduate, former as a lawyer, and he has a tremendous life. I work with past rock and roll celebrity. He's just amazing life. You got to do a one-to-one with this gentleman. So thank you so much, Frederick. Thank you for your kind words. Gene, how are you, Gene?
How are you, Juan? Good seeing you. Good seeing everybody. Just want to say again, thank you very much for running this wonderful group. I keep giving accolades all the time. In just my previous group chat, we expressed opinions that this is probably one of the best online networking groups out there.
Thank you.
And I really want to stress the fact that we can get a lot more new members by just going on YouTube. Everybody's so busy, making money, making new connections. But folks, we can bring a lot more new contacts by going on YouTube and just subscribing to this wonderful Juan's channel. Juan and his team, they're doing an excellent job. Subscribe, spend a few minutes, put some likes. Believe it or not, it gives a lot of traction on YouTube for any other people looking for something similar. And this way, hopefully, we're going to organically grow this group even more with more professionals. So please,
correct. Just to Gene's point, once we get over 1,000 subscribers on our channel, it's the algorithm of YouTube will amplify our signal even more. So all your names and titles that people will see here on this being recorded on YouTube, that adds value to you guys, and people get to know you, and people will rewatch these interviews. So in a way, this is kind of helping each other. So it's a really cool thing. Gene, thank you so much for sharing that. Thank you so much.
Absolutely, Juan. Thank you very much to you and your team. Yeah.
Okay, excellent. We go to Daryl. Daryl, how are you, Daryl?
Hey guys, one quick shout out back to Joel for continuous shout outs. I know him and I have done a good amount of talking over the last several months. I'm happy to contribute to all the great stuff that he's putting out there in the ecosystem. Same thing with Janine. Janine's done a great job, as we all know, and have given her praise for it. But she's also connected me to two gentlemen that I've spoken to over the last day or so that are very great and do wonderful work. Howie Mann, I want to give a shout out to. I don't know if he's here today, but he connected me to someone I'll be speaking to after this call. And Michael Giller and connected me with his brother, and I've been doing an engagement with him. So I wanted to recognize him. Thank you.
Okay, excellent. That's awesome. All right. I love to hear this stuff. Michael.
Hi, I want to thank Robin Shaw for referral. She's great what she does. Also, Daryl had great conversations with him, and Christina I've worked with her a lot in the past, and Janine, we've had some good conversations with, and I buy products from Patty, and I'm using Robin as my travel.
Wow. This is what it's all about, folks. It's, it's helping with
and
each
I'm
other.
also working with James Licata on some programs.
There you go. Wow. Thank you for that. This is a true testament, folks. Look at it. Michael, he's using everybody here. So please do a one-to-one with Michael. Barb.
Hi, good morning, everybody. This is kind of Shannon Day, I think, today, because Shannon's one of my newest customers, but boy, is she a nice, compassionate person. I think anybody ought to get to know her. She was so supportive and kind to me when I just had to lose a pet in my life that was very meaningful to me. And Shannon is just a great human being. So if you haven't had a chance to meet her yet, I am so glad I met her here.
That's amazing. That's a true testament. Thank you. This is what WOW is all about, folks. Thank you for sharing. Mara.
Hey guys. Well, I'm new in this group. This is my second meeting, and what you should know about me, I'm very proactive and I'm good at connecting businesses to businesses. So I referred someone what did I do? Gary, the Lone Ranger. I connected him with someone who would help with his nonprofit, and I introduced Jim Dowse to like a rock star girl, so they should be able to cross-reference each other. So that's what I did. Didn't have any one-on-ones. If anyone is interested in my fabulous medical device, Beamer, please let me know. And Cruise Planners, my travel agency, please let me know. I haven't had one.
Thank you. Rich, how are you?
I'm well, thanks, Juan. Good morning, everyone. This is a shout out to Amy Geffen. Thank you so much. He gave me a referral. Carolyn and I have spoken. We've met, and that went well. And Karen, I've got your Calendly, and I'll be booking when I can focus on that. So thanks.
Okay, excellent. Thank you. Robin, what was the question of the week again?
The question of the week: Has Zoom impacted your business, and how?
Okay, here we go. Hi, Nancy, you're muted. Can you hear me? Oh, there you go.
Hey, Amy, how are you? Hey, Amy, you're muted. Yeah. Yeah, you're muted.
Weeks. So I'm not going to be here for the next 2 weeks. So
Oh, no worries. No big deal.
no big deal. I'll plan for one-to-ones when I get back with people.
Okay. And we'll talk, definitely.
Absolutely. Thanks so
Okay.
much for
You
everything.
have a good
do.
one.
Okay.
You got it. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. Hi, Andrea. Yeah, everybody's muted. Just so you know, people are muted. Let me see. I think I
There we
have.
go.
There
There
you
we
go.
go. Yeah,
Yeah.
Juan, I want to schedule time. You and I need to have a one-on-one video. I know we've spoken over the phone, but I'll shoot you an email.
Absolutely. Yes. Yes. We'll schedule that one-to-ones. I just been.
And what Juan, I tried filling out one of the forms on the site, and it was giving me an issue.
Okay.
So I don't know. I don't.
Yeah.
But,
You know what?
I'm happy.
I think
it was either for a blog or a podcast guest, but it wasn't allowing me to get through.
Yeah, we're fixing the forms on that. What happened was that we had required fields for some of the things, so we are fixing that. Yeah, it should be fixed now, but there were some things that are required fields, so that was the issue.
Yeah, no, I mean, I think I put in everything.
No,
but
I
listen,
know,
I
but
just wanted to.
yeah.
I just wanted to let you know. I'm generally know that it's worth trying in another browser, and I had the
Absolutely.
same issue.
Absolutely.
But anyway, yeah, I'd love to connect or share a story, be a guest.
Sure.
However, I've been on here now a year. I think my anniversary.
Yeah. But we'll talk offline. Absolutely. So I'm glad that you guys liked it. And Raul, welcome to Winning on Wednesday. I think you are. Okay, I don't know if you see us, but
This is my second.
Yeah, you like it?
Yeah, it's great. It's like action packed.
Action packed, right? Okay, good. I'm glad it's different too, right? A little different from everybody.
Yeah. No, I like it. I like
Good. And what do you do? Might be asking because I know we usually ask people to put their name and title next to their name.
Yeah, which I don't know how to do on this.
Oh yeah. It's really simple. It's right click. Matt, where's Matt? Did Matt leave? Oh, there you go. You want to tell him, explain to this gentleman how to do it?
Oh yeah. To save the chat is
No. To change his name.
Oh, change your name. So basically, what you do is you go under in the corner of your picture. Your 3 dots. They're called the ellipses, and you hit that, and it should allow you to sit there and you'll see a drop-down menu, and then the last one there says rename. So at that point, you sit there and change your name.
And then Matt, also for the guest of house here, welcome back everybody. To explain to how they could save the chat.
Okay, how you save the chat is you go down to the taskbar on the bottom for Zoom, that says chat next to participants. You hit the chat, and then on the right-hand side, you'll see a square, a smiley, and 3 dots, also known as the ellipses. You hit that, you tap save chat, and then the chat saves into your documents and then into your Zoom folder.
And if that's too much for you, you could put your emails on the chat, and I will be emailing you the whole conversation, the whole chat, so that it's what you have. Because we encourage these one-to-ones. Really important to have those one-to-ones, because you saw that it works in a WOW wave. Everybody gives the recognition and does bring business and value to everybody. So really, but we're out of time, as folks, and just want to say thank you for coming and winning on Wednesday, and we'll see you next Wednesday. And don't forget to invite a guest. We had 74 people today, so don't forget to invite a guest tomorrow. So that's a wow. See you guys later.